And I recommend tie the knots together, because if I'm just talking left field, so based on what talk I'm doing, if I'm teaching networking, I'm going to tell a networking vulnerable story. If I'm teaching stress management, I'm not going to talk about a left field. Yeah, so connect the dots. And the vulnerability, like I was saying with Jonah, can be also just your passion, you know, and it's going to be, which I'm getting to, number 6, it's about how you deliver it. Now, again, on purpose, I know I'm a little overly animated to demonstrate, but it is showtime, everybody. I see a lot, and with my clients at first, they deliver a presentation as if they're just having a conversation. You have to up the ante. You have to keep people interested. So for those of you that like statistics, I'm going to give you some right now. And these are ones that I have to remember every single day. 55% of our communication is nonverbal. That's a lot. That's a lot. So even if we have our cameras off and we're doing virtual, how are you coming across? Are you smiling? Are you being approachable with your body language? Are you upping the energy? That's what people are seeing and reading. 55%. 38% is your tone of voice. That's still huge. If you're talking monotone, and this is a challenge for a lot of my clients in the beginning, that's where the acting classes come in handy. You need to talk, you need to fluctuate your voice. Power of the pause. What I like to tell people as a way to practice this, because I know it's not natural for many of us, for those of you that have kids, grandkids, think about a storybook. Okay, now I'm out of that realm, have been for a long time, but you don't say, look at Jack fell down the hill and there was a monster that came after him. You don't tell a story like that, right? That's how you want to be in the speaking world. You've got to use the energy. Okay, only 7% of the words. I work with a lot of very logical people, a lot of people in the insurance industry who have the information. Here's another little ditty for you. Facts tell, stories sell. Many of us are top heavy with the facts. We feel like that's what people need to know. It's how we deliver it. So a couple of little, I'm a body language expert, so a couple little things I want to show you or remind you of. You want to show them your hands. Everybody hands up. Give me some jazz hands. There we go. I can already feel that energy. Now, in real life, based on the presentation you're doing, it might not be quite this dramatic, but a couple of things. We're all on Zoom at my stand-up desk, so if I'm talking with my hands, but you can't even see it, you have to make an effort. Make sure that you're in the shot. But there's a reason. So body language tip, I don't know if you know this or not, when you need to show your audience the palm of your hands. Why? That creates trust. People always ask me, should they talk with your hands or not? Yes. If you're Italian, use your hands. Absolutely use your hands. Now this goes back to the old days. I don't ever get the story exactly correct, but Indians and cowboys, the reason they would shake hands is to see, do you have a knife or do you have a gun? Are you safe? Okay, so be aware when you're talking to your audience, every once in a while, show them your hands. You're saying, you could trust me. That's one of my secrets. Secondly, you've got to smile. I get on so many calls, networking calls, and there's that kind of scowl face. You've got to look approachable. I know it feels fake sometimes. Even when Ron was reading my bio, I'm like, Heidi, look in the camera. Just keep this warm smile. Instead of, I see so many people like this. Today is about learning, relearning, okay? So can everybody, I'm gonna put my glasses on for this one. Can everybody smile on command? You're all used to selfies. So yes, there, I need teeth. I can see some teeth. Jody, I don't see you looking up. I need the smile. Ah, I feel the love. Now, even for my women and my men, the other thing that I'm going to help you do, and again, this is not from me, I'm going to give you the resource, Amy Cuddy, C-U-D-D-Y, she's an expert body language. She does TED Talks. How many of you like TED Talks? And she does something called the Wonder Woman, or for the men in the room, we'll call them the Superman pose. Anybody have any idea of what that looks like? Yes, okay, good. Everyone puff up. And you do this before your speaking engagement. I go to my mirror in the other room and I say, it's showtime. You've got to bring the energy.